Hi, and welcome to our next episode on, as we all love to call it, TWT or Simple Talk Right Today. And in this episode, both me and Mayur are going to talk to you about our experiences on, and of course, share with you how one can actually build on your self confidence, both in your professional and your personal life. So that's how we intend to take it forward in this episode. Yes,
Sure.
Mayur.
Santosh, thanks. Really excited about this particular session because it revolves around, everybody's life, the subject
Yeah.
of confidence, self-confidence. I've had to face so many situations, especially in school when I used to try and get on stage I remember once I was part of the choir and the questions were, are you confident? And the other question was, I hope you're not nervous. And sometimes I hope you're not nervous used to make me all the more nervous. So this
Yeah.
particular session on self-confidence is going to be very, very important for us and especially for all the viewers. I'd like to begin by saying that, if you look at what is confidence, to me personally, confidence is about coming together of a lot of strong and positive thoughts about myself. um, I also believe that it's about getting to know who I am in terms of my strengths. For example, if I know I'm good in acting, just as an example, I know because I really have practiced it. And then if somebody says to me, hey, you know what, you're good at this, I affirm to myself, I am good at this. It makes me feel an emotion that I can and I will. For
Yeah,
me,
you
that
got to
is
build in that
confidence.
thought process in your mind. I think it's very, very important.
Yes, absolutely. And before I, engage with you on, how we can build it up, I can tell you for a fact that when I was participating in Graviera Man of the Year, long time back, 1996, there were instances where I was feeling extremely nervous because I was looking at almost 600 people participating in the Western zone to be selected, and the number of people to be selected were, I think, seven. Okay,
Hmm.
from 600,
Yeah,
with the blessings and with some people always reinforcing in me the understanding that I have those strengths,
yeah,
that this is not a good looking type contest, Mayur. It's about your personality. It's about what you feel. So go there and do it. And they made me aware, about who I am, what my strengths are. They made me sort of go on the positive note. The other thing I want to say is a lot of times students, this is about my Graviera and
hmm,
whatever happened, I reached the finals. And that's because of the confidence I felt. I understand. But even as a student, I think one of the things that affects even students is the fear of failure here. I
hmm.
think fear of failing is that nail which can puncture the tire of confidence.
Yeah, true,
and
true.
and we really need to understand how to come out of that fear, because
Yeah,
it's there. It's like floating around.
hmm,
It shouldn't come and affect us. And that's where I think self-awareness, if somebody says to me, hey, you're not good, you're okay, I don't think you're going to really succeed, that's that nail coming from the outside, trying to puncture my confidence. But if I am aware of who I am and I've got positive feedback, that can act against those nails coming in. So
yeah,
I think students also need to sort of come out of this by understanding their strengths.
yeah.
Even teachers probably need to do that as well.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to give you one example of mine. Actually, in that first episode, I mentioned about this radio auditions, right? So when I went in for my radio auditions, there were about 300 plus participants, right? And as soon as I
Yeah.
saw them, like, oh my God, this is going to be really tough and difficult. And typically when you meet each other, you start discussing. Somebody's saying, I've done this ad, I've done this documentary, I've done a voiceover for this movie, a part of this
Yeah.
production. My only claim to fame, Mayur, was participating or rather actually anchoring a fancy dress competition in my building. Period. That's it. So imagine that point in time if I had sunk in and I said, oh my, this is not my cup of tea. I would have just left the premises of broadcasting's house, then I would be nowhere. So I think
True,
that's
true,
where it
true.
started. From 300, we were actually filtered down to around 15, and of the 15, the 5 were selected. That whole entire process was built on one thing for me, and that was
Correct,
about
correct.
believing in myself. Very, very being
Absolutely.
self-confident. And this starts really actually, and that's why students, working
Yeah.
professionals, like take an example in offices, right? Many of them say, oh, there's office politics, I don't think I'm being a part of the team. No, if there's an opportunity grab it.
Correct.
Even if you
Correct.
fail, it's fine. But and it maybe it's easier for you to say, oh, it's very easy for him to say on the other side of the screen. But that's a fact. If somebody doesn't come to office, is on leave, and you grab that opportunity to do something and fill in for that person, your own self-confidence will really, really go
True.
sky high.
True.
That's very
True.
important.
Santosh, you touched upon a very significant point, because I think opportunity knocking on the door is real, because you will see an opportunity. And if fear comes and you don't grab it, I think that is going to be very detrimental to your growth. So
Yeah.
what I learned from what you said is that don't have so much fear. So we don't talk about overconfidence, right? At least have enough confidence to grab
Yeah, exactly.
and then
Good
work on
point.
it. Sometimes you get an opportunity and you have this feeling that you may not be able to do a good job of it, but at least are you sure that you can at least grab and learn and on the job do something and improve yourself? I think if people can even do that. देखो क्या होता है ना, कभी कभी ना हम लोग खुद को बहुत अंडर एस्टिमेट करते हैं संतोष, सीरियसली,
Yeah.
कि नहीं आता है, अरे ट्राई तो करो.
Yeah.
वो
Fail
कहते हैं ना,
होगा तो
डर
भी
के आगे.
चलेगा, but at least try.
Yeah, because a ship, and this is beautiful. I really, it touched me. A ship at the shore will always be safe.
Yeah.
It's pregnant with a lot of meaning, and I connect it to self-confidence. A ship at the shore will always be safe because it doesn't have the confidence to go into the ocean.
Yeah.
It feels very safe at the shore. It's not grabbing the opportunity to go into the ocean, which is going to take it to the other destination. Yeah.
Yes.
And the question is that the true nature of the ship? So is our true nature to be nervous? No. I think if you look at mankind, Santosh, forget about just the corporate leaders. It's all about, going into the ocean and trying out something.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Finding a resource,
yeah,
and making the best of it. And failure is, I think, a stepping stone, literally, because failures, if you look at it as, oh my God, is going to pull you down. But if failure is looked at as an opportunity as well to learn something, I think that's amazing, because when you learn from a failure, the next time you're better prepared, isn't it? So they say
it's all about
plan,
this conditioning. It's all about this conditioning that we are in, basically that set stage we are in since school, primary school, then your secondary school. So it is very important, especially if you have parents listening, right, to us. You must make sure that you should be encouraging, positive. I know we got to be tough on some kids who are rebellious, yes, but at every stage you need to be very conscious that if you try to bring them down and then say, no, don't do this, don't do that, every time, it can be very, very, and that's what the conditioning is all about. That can play on their mind in years to come and in their careers. So it's very important to build and grow on that self-confidence and really help and prep them for that career ahead.
See, Santosh, I have come across some good managers, and when I say good, what they do is they criticize to improve and not to insult. They'll criticize you because it's a deserving. I'm deserving.
It's a thin line. Yeah.
But they do that. See, it's like this. I find somebody not performing well. If I keep appreciating, it's not going to help him. It's not going to help me. If I'm scared that if I criticize, he might lose his confidence. That's not right as well. So this is for parents as well. If the child doesn't perform, you don't appreciate that. You help the person to become better. And that is why I just created this for our viewers. Just a visual, if you can see.
Yes.
It says confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santosh, you can carry on. What do you see, Santosh?
Leads you to awareness, isn't right? And then you have the SWOT analysis. So maybe you can articulate it a bit.
Yeah, just in a minute, I would like to say to everybody, that if you want to build confidence, the thing that helps me and will help you is making yourself aware about what are your strengths. That's the S of the SWOT. What could be the weaknesses which you can improve upon, the W of the SWOT. The future opportunities, Santosh, which you brought out earlier fantastically about looking for opportunities and grabbing them. And finally, the possible threats or the barriers. I believe if, as an individual, I want to increase my confidence level, I need to be aware of my strengths, my weaknesses, opportunities, and also the threats. If that SWOT gets awakened,
Yeah.
बहुत फायदा होगा हमें,
Huge
बहुत
difference.
अच्छा होगा हमारे लिए. It will make a big difference.
Yes.
I think these are things which can really help us to enhance self-confidence.
Yeah. And just to conclude, for our listeners, for our audience,
Sure.
very simple step. As beginners, just take a sheet of paper, and as Mayur said, analyze your SWOT. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your opportunities and the threats that you foresee? Be it your personal life or your career or your professional life. And that is something that you got to do it within your own space. Maybe you sit opposite a seashore, or whether you sit in your college library or in your office canteen, is up to you. But you should be alone and doing this. And right now, start this. And that's what it is all about, improving on your self-confidence. It's very, very crucial.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if finally, if you lose confidence, remember, it's not a permanent loss. Confidence is already there in us. It's only
Yes,
that it goes away. We need to bring it back.
absolutely. Yeah,
So if it
absolutely.
goes away, don't get all, oh my God and all. It's okay.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah,
come back. It'll
correct.
come back. Just do the SWOT.
On that note, thank you for joining us on the episode, 2 of TWT, or as we call it, Talk Right Today. And of course, you can send in your feedback, your queries, your topics that you would like us to discuss on talkrighttoday@gmail.com. Thank you.
Thank you. And I wish you all the best. Have a good weekend.